All right, guys. Welcome back to another video. I am coming in today, guys, on this nice Sunday evening with a nice dessert right here. This is a nice classic white cake. This was a request by one of my subscribers. So I am going to jump into this video and I'm going to show you exactly how I get it done. Alrighty, guys. So here's everything I'm going to be using for this recipe today. I have me some all-purpose flour, some unsalted butter, and some vanilla extract, granulated sugar, buttermilk, baking powder, and I'm going to be using the whites of 6 large eggs, and I'm going to be using some vegetable oil that I do not have butchered. Okay, guys, so first things first, I am going to cream this butter and sugar together until it gets nice and fluffy. It starts turning a little pale color, so you're just going to start mixing that together, and you want to make sure that your butter and milk and eggs are at room temperature. So I'll just cream this together. It's going to take me a few minutes to get this cream together. I'm not going to put you all through that. But after several minutes, this is how it should look right here. Pale in color, nice, fluffy. I could have beat it a little bit more, but this right here will be fine. All right, and after I get that all whipped together, I'm going to come in and add my flour and my baking powder that I have mixed together. That's 2 cups of all-purpose flour and a tablespoon of baking powder. I wanted to say baking soda, but I'll have the exact measurements in the description of the video. So I'm going to alternate this, guys, between this and adding my milk and my oil to this. I have my oil and my milk mixed together right here. And I have my vanilla extract in here already also. So I'm just going to come in and I'm going to add half of this inside of here. And then I'll mix this, get this mixed in together. You always want to start with the flour and then end with the flour. Alrighty, so once I get that mixed in, I'm going to come in and add a little bit more of my flour inside of here. I like to add my flour in 3 stages and my wet mixture in 2. Alright, so I'll get that flour mixed in. Then I'm going to add the rest of my buttermilk and oil mixture. And you could use almond extract in this too, guys, and I just didn't have any on hand, so I'm just using vanilla extract. Alright, so we're going to get the rest of this buttermilk and oil added. And once I get that added, then I'll add my flour last, and then I'll move on to getting my egg whites ready to go inside of here. Alright, guys, I am back, and I just got the last of my flour mixed in. And after I got that mixed in, then I'm just going to slide this to the side, and I'm going to whip my clean my beaters off and then whip my eggs. This is 6 large egg whites. And I did not throw away the yolks, guys, because I can use those yolks to make my banana pudding. You just want to get this mixed on a medium speed until it gets nice and stiff for you. And you can see this is what you want right here. So once I got it to that point, then I'm just going to go ahead and get this inside of here. Now I was about to put it inside of here and mix it again, but I don't want to over mix my batter. So I'm just going to get it inside of here and use my spoon and then just fold it in. All right, so you just want to get that folded in. And guys, I gotta be honest, every time I'm making a cake, it feels like Chef Jeffrey is just standing over me, hovering, making sure that I do that cake the correct way. And I just laugh and laugh to myself as I was stirring this in or folding this in, because it just seems like he is just hovering over me, making sure I get this cake done the correct way. But I'll get that folded in, and then these will be ready to go inside of my pans and inside of the oven. All right, guys, so I have my two cake pans right here. I have them sprayed, and I have my cake liners inside of here, my parchment liners. And I'm just going to divide this batter between the two of these pans as evenly as possible. All right, so once I get this inside of here, then I just want to come and I just want to kind of drop these against my table here to release a little bit of that air that might be in the side of it. Smooth it out as much as possible. And then these are going to go in the oven 350, and this is going to take about 25 to 30 minutes. Well, these took exactly 30 minutes. So once I get these in the oven, I will be back once these are ready. And I'm just going to let them cool down, and then I'll make my frosting to go on top. Alrighty, guys, so cakes are out of the oven. And at this point, they were out of the oven for maybe about 5 minutes or so. So what I did is after I got them cooled down for about 5 minutes in the pan, I transferred them to my wire rack. And that's going to allow them to fully cool down. And while I had them cooling down, I went on ahead and made me a buttercream frosting for this. And that's 2 sticks of butter that I have in the unsalted butter. And then I added 4 cups of confectioner sugar. Then I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract inside of here. Then I'm just going to come in with my hand mixer and give this a nice good mix. Get this well incorporated together. And this little mixer is so strong, and it just instantly started throwing this confectioner sugar everywhere. I just get that mixed in, and it was a little bit too stiff. So what I did is I just got me some milk, and I just added me maybe about a tablespoon of milk total inside of here, and that loosened it up enough that it was much more spreadable. And that's just regular whole milk. Alrighty, guys, so I'm gonna get that mixed in, and this will be ready to put on my cakes once they are fully cool. I will be back, frost this cake, and then I'm gonna give it a taste test. Alrighty, guys, let's add some frosting to this cake here. And you can see I partially cracked this one a little bit, but it'll be fine. It didn't go all the way through. And I finally got me a new offset spatula. I promised myself I was not going to get one of those little small ones this time. I wanted me something much bigger that would work real nice. And this one worked absolutely perfect for me. So I'll just get this frosting down on the top of this. And I'm going to add a little bit more. All right, once I get that all smoothed out, then I'm going to come in and add my top layer to this. Now, guys, this bottom layer was the one that was a little bit thicker than the other, so you definitely want to put the thickest layer on the bottom. Alright, so now I'm going to come in, add the rest of my frosting to this. This was the perfect consistency for me for this frosting, not too loose. I don't like a really loose frosting that kind of runs and drips off of it. So I'll get this spread on the top, all around the sides, and then I'm going to come back, add a little decoration to it. Nothing fancy. I'm not a professional baker or anything. So I'll just get that spread on. Then I added a little bit of decoration to the top. Then I'm going to come in and add a little sprinkles to it. After all, this is a birthday cake. One of my subscribers requested this. Alright, so I'm going to sprinkle some of this on the top. And then I realized right away, okay, this is not coming out. So take this top off and let's do this the correct way. Alrighty guys, now I'm not going to worry about adding any to the side or anything. I just wanted to get some over the top of this, just to add a little color to it. So I am going to go ahead, get the rest of this on, and then I am going to take my thumbnails and my videos, and I am going to give this a taste test. Alright guys, I am coming in with a quick taste test here. This is a nice white cake, classic white cake. Got a little sprinkles added on the top. This was a request from one of my subscribers. So I am going to give this a quick taste test here. You guys can see that? Yeah. Alrighty. That'll do it. That is nice and moist. Perfect amount of sugar. Because when you add that icing, it doesn't take it over the top and make it too sweet. That's good. Now I'm going to do that moisture test. Look at that. Super moist. So good. Alrighty guys. Alrighty guys, this is a nice dessert right here. A nice classic white cake. Done for my subscriber Ruby Slippers. And Ruby, I hope your daughter has an absolutely wonderful birthday. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new. And you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.